Ever want to compare two assets on TradingView and didn't know how? I'm going to show you exactly how right now. Okay, I searched on YouTube to find a way to compare two assets on TradingView, and I couldn't get a perfect example of how to do it step by step. So I'm going to show you today. Okay, if we start with a fresh price chart, we're going to do Bitcoin, and we want to compare it to the QQQ for the first example. So if we go up here to the plus sign, click on it, we come down here to QQQ. First, we're going to do same percentage scale, which is going to show the percentage difference between the two assets. Here it shows the percentage at the QQQ is minus 2.74% of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is up a certain percentage. So now let's do it the other way, which would be if we hit add QQQ and do new price scale, that is going to show the price comparables. So it's going to show where the price of the QQQ was at the same time as when the price of Bitcoin was. And if you look at this, it's kind of interesting because the bottoms somewhat line up. You can change the type of chart each one is, but I wouldn't suggest it. So if you go to settings and you go to style, you can do candles, but it looks awful. See, look at here, like because the QQQ is not a 24/7 asset, and Bitcoin is, there's going to be huge gaps. So that's why I went with the line chart, because it's easier to see here the differences. You can change the color. White is probably a good one because it stands out, and then you can see the differences in price. Okay, let's do one more example. So if we delete the QQQ, let's do Bitcoin versus, let's say, Solana, okay? Bitcoin. Now let's add Solana, and let's do Solana at percent scale to begin. So you could see here how Solana dipped way down and Bitcoin held better. If we go back to when Solana was really pumping, let's see if we can find that where Solana was outperformed. There we go. See, look at this part. This was back in May, middle of May. Bitcoin's price was outperforming, or Solana's price was outperforming Bitcoin by quite a bit. Let's change this to white. There we go. Now you can see it a lot more. Yeah, so now currently Bitcoin is outperforming Solana by quite a bit. You can see this drop here that happened on the 13th of June. That was a huge drop for Solana, and Bitcoin kind of held up way better than Solana did. Now let's get crazy and add one more asset. Let's do let's do the QQQ. So we have some two cryptos and one stock market. See, QQQ held up way better in these dips than Solana or Bitcoin did. So the purple line is the QQQ, white is Solana, and then the candles are Bitcoin. I hope you've found this educational. If you could, please hit that like button for me. Thank you for watching and have a great day.